That should be fun time, right? Set my audio settings a little better there, and it should be good to go. Fire up a draft. Well, that was quick. Because everyone's Cuban. Right, so our first pack, what do we get? So there's cool stuff in here, because it's cube. The cool cards are Finale of Devastation, Bolas' Citadel, Gonti, Rishkar's Expertise, Yorion if we want to live the meme dream of a companion deck. Judith is okay. The rest of these are kind of meh. Fatal Push is decent removal. I think the card that I would be most excited to sort of build with would be Gonti. What about Rishkar's Expertise? What does this do? You can cast a spell CMC 5 or less for free and draw maybe a lot of cards. That's kind of cool. I think I might want to do Gonti more. Gonti might be more fun. I'm not very good at cube, so I'll just cast my opponent's spells. Starting off with that, we have a bunch of other cool cards to pick from. Realm Cloak Giant, Rashmi, Ulamog. Can we cast Ulamog? That can be our goal. A bunch of random commons and uncommons. Doomed Necromancer. That might be cool too. Venerated Loxodon. Well, if we go for the Doomed Necromancer, maybe we can do like a Reanimator thing. I always seem to draft Reanimator when I play a cube, any cube, if it's available. So, you know what? Let's try it. If we pick up the Ulamog, find some way to discard it, then maybe we can wield the Doomed Necromancer? Yeah, let's try that. We'll see if that comes back. But barring that, maybe we want to be green for some ramp. Which seems to be kind of open. We have a Gilded Goose available. Looks like there's probably going to be a good red aggro deck. This Goblin Banneret's going around pretty late. Legion's Landing might be good for token go wide, but I don't think black does that. We're not necessarily like married to Gonti, though, so I'm not sure. I think the way to stay the most open would be to take the Gilded Goose, but I think Woe Strider is also a pretty sweet card. No, I think Gilded Goose keeps us the most open, so we're going to go with that. Kind of waffling a little. And now, if we're kind of going to do a black-green thing, I think Harvester of Souls, what does this do? Whenever another non-token creature dies, you can draw a card. Veto whenever you gain life and our opponent loses that much life. Inscription of Abundance, it's kind of like a fight spell. What is Midnight Clock? It makes blue mana, put hour counters on it. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Some other card draw stuff. I think the most exciting card for us here is probably the Harvester of Souls. Although I should probably take this Hedron Archive because we might hardcast Ulamog. We'll see if that wheels. It might not, but we'll see if people undervalue ramp like I do. In this pack we have a Helm of the Host. That's pretty sweet. There's a Midnight Reaper. There's a Ovia Pashiri. Some servo tokens. Helm of the Host, is that sweet with like anything? Sweet with Gonti. Is that too dirtily? Well, I sure don't know what I'm doing on the cube, huh? Guess we'll take Midnight Reaper? I think we'll take Helm of the Host. That could get out of control pretty quick. That is a late Torrential Gearhulk. Blue must be open. Although, if I was smart, I would just take the Overgrown too, but man, blue's gotta be open. That's very late for Torrential Weaver Hulk to be in here. Maybe we'll do blue-black. And if we're gonna do blue-black, we can pick up this Fetid Pools. Maybe we'll do like a sort of a control strategy. Does Mikaeus the Lunarch do anything for us? It's 1/1 counters. Makes other 1/1 counters. We're definitely not going to be doing like a go wide thing. Dusk Legion Zealot. We're going to take the Fetid Pools here, I think. This is the last pack that we don't know the cards in there. In black, we have a Null Priest of Oblivion. Oh, that's also kind of like a Reanimator-y thing. I think I should probably take Negate, but I'm going to go for the fun thing. So, coming back to us in this pack, there's the Yorion, Grishkar's Expertise, the Finale, Soul Guide Lantern. I think we're probably going to go more into blue, and I really like Merfolk Trickster. It provides us like a body in the early game, so we'll take that. The Doomed Necromancer and the Archfiend's Vessel came back. We're going to take the Doomed Necromancer. We got to find some way to mill ourselves. Because we have some nice hits. We'll do a blue-black Reanimator deck. Trial of Ambition, I guess that is removal. I think Disdainful Stroke's probably better in cube. Does Midnight Clock do anything? No, it doesn't mill. Kind of want self-mill, don't we? There's Warrant. We could Warrant. Or Bind the Monster. Yeah, let's take the removal. I don't know if this will make the cut, but we'll see what we can do with it. And then 2 real cards to pick from, Curiosity and Midnight Reaper. Feel like it's going to be Curiosity. No, it's Midnight Reaper, I think. Now here we have Boon of the Wishgiver or Into the Royal. We're going to take Into the Royal. And a card we're not going to cast. Alright. So we want some self-mill. Or like some way to get cards into our graveyard to discard them. At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent mills 3. No, I don't want that. Maybe we want this Jace. Because it's target player, and we can mill ourselves. Because I think our goal is to reanimate Ulamog.
I've got them all figured out.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And in that case, does Liliana Waker of the Dead do anything for us? The ultimate does stuff. It's also kind of removal. If we're self-milling, it's good for that too. Dread Wanderer, not really. It's more of an aggro card. Ashiok. Ashiok might wheel. I think we'll take Liliana.
Address me as Queen of the Dead, please.
So this is shaping up to be kind of an interesting deck. We could put like Helm of the Host on like a Gaunty or a Doomed Necromancer, that would be sweet. And if we're doing reanimation-y stuff, Command the Dreadhorde does that too. I don't think we're going to be copying anything off the Seagate Stormcaller. Do we want Saheeli? Saheeli might be fun. Command might wheel. We'll see if Command will wheel.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work.
And in this pack, do we play Lurrus? What does that get us back? Gets us back Null Priest. That's not bad. Karn might also be fine. Draws us cards. I think it's Lurrus here. And in this pack, what do we want? There's some removal. There's Waker of Waves. Siren Storm Tamer. Brazen Borrower. does a bounce thing. Elspeth's Nightmare. I think Elspeth's Nightmare is probably pretty sweet in Commander, or not in Commander, in Cube. Then we really don't have any like lands. We gotta pick up some better lands later on. I think we want Atris here. Put some of our stuff in our graveyard to reanimate. We don't really care what they pick. And in this pack, it's probably the Agadeem's Awakening. That's kind of free. And here, Teferi's Tutelage. Lets us slowly mill them, maybe? Sure. It's a late tutelage anyway. If we're doing the tutelage thing, I guess we probably also want... I don't really want to mill them out, that's kind of boring. I'm going to take the Crippling Fear. Then the Ashiok did wheel. So I guess we'll take Ashiok. Is that better than Dread Wanderer for us? Yeah, Dread Wanderer, not an aggro deck. We don't want that. And then I guess we'll take Seagate Stormcaller. Should we pick up this approach just for fun? We'll like never kick this thing. I guess we can take the approach for now. What did I just pick? Did I pick it? I don't know. Well, I'm going to take the Hollowed Fountain. In case we want to play more white cards. Oh, well, yeah. And then we'll take Disfigure. 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 Lazotep Reaper, sure. What are we cutting right now? Maybe Saheeli Witch's Cauldron Sacrifice? We're not doing that. Okay. Next pack has a pretty sweet reanimation target in Massacre Worm. Then we have Witch of the Moors. We're not really doing a lot of life gain, so that's not as exciting for us. Teferi is a good discard outlet. I wonder if the Massacre Worm would wheel. What's more important for us? How many discard outlets do we have? Really just Teferi's Tutelage, right? Yeah, I think I need this Teferi to empty my hand.
Time is fragile, yet it chews through the strongest metals.
I think now in this pack we want... Oh, Gravebreaker Lamia would put something from our deck into our graveyard. That's pretty sweet. Interesting to note, the Command the Dreadhorde did not wheel. Are we reanimating Phyrexian Obliterator? Probably not. I think Gravebreaker Lamia is more important for us. We'll see if we can pick something else up. And there's Unburial Rites too. That's sort of where we want to be. That helps us reanimate stuff. There's also Blood for Bones. I think we want the Blood for Bones more. Turn a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, then another creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, we want Blood for Bones. Then Thassa is sweet. We have a lot of good ETBs, so we're going to go with that. And in this pack, nothing too exciting. I mean, there's Starnam Unleashed, though. That's pretty decent just to splash, I think. Call of the Death Dweller doesn't quite do what we want, so we're not going to take it. Oh, okay, we have Tegrid in here, or Turgrid. Are we making them sacrifice stuff? Not really. Do we want Search for Azcanta? I think we want Search for Azcanta. Yeah, we do. Then, do we want Ruin Crab? I'm not really on the mill plan. I think I want... Well, we'll take Ruin Crab just in case mill ends up being a good thing for us, but we're probably not going to do that. God Pharaoh's Gift might be interesting. We want the Evolving Wilds. This Helm of the Host is probably not making it in. How many creatures do we have? 13? It's okay. Lazotep Reaver doesn't do anything for us. Into the Royal's fine. Disdainful Stroke's fine. Okay, do we want any of this? Unstable Obelisk, maybe? It ramps us. Sure. Hey, the Obliterator came back. Might take this Concealed Courtyard, though. No, I'm going to give up on that. The white plan. We're going to take the Obliterator. What does Luris let us get back, even? It lets us get back Trickster and Null Priest. And cast them. Hey, the Unburial Rites came back too. That's awesome. So, how are we going to build this Reanimator deck? Do we want any of this? The Bolthup? Maybe we want the Think Twice. Now I'm going to take the Bolthup. But we're probably not going to play him. Sure, that doesn't matter. What comes out? Midnight Reaper doesn't do much for us. That comes out. Academ's Awakening is a land. We won't count that. Do we want Kiora? Kiora might be okay.
I'll show you Drywalker something truly spectacular.
So how do we build this reanimation pile? It's also a bit of a Super Friends deck. Okay, lands out. Gear Hulk. What are we Gear Hulking? Gear Hulking like Blood for Bones or Crippling Fear or something? Might be okay. So many of our creatures are legendary. I'm not into Saheeli, so Saheeli can come out. I like all of our 2s. These 3s are all fine, but I don't think Ashiok is really what this deck wants to be doing, so that's going to come out. Maybe this Unstable Obelisk doesn't make the cut, but because we have so many colored pips, that's going to come out. Thassa, what are you blinking? What are our good ETBs? We have Trickster, Fabolthip, Atris, Gonti, like 4 good ETBs. Gravebreaker Lemiev gets us another thing in our graveyard, which is fine. So we're going to cut Harvester of Souls. I don't think that's good enough. That doesn't do what we want. I think we're going to cut Gear Hulk as well. Because there's not a whole lot of great targets. It's not like we're drawing a million cards. So we make one more cut. I guess we can cut Kiora. You know, Kiora's kind of like a ramp spell, so we kind of need that. Guess maybe Obliterator is like too hard for us to cast. We're not like mono black. The odds we actually cast this on time probably aren't great, and if we reanimate it, it's okay. It's like there's a million removal spells that deal with it, so I think we can cut Obliterator. Then let's cut one more card. I think it's probably Thassa. So that gives us Teferi Master Time, Jace, Luris. Boy, this is an ambitious game plan, but we'll try it out. So we'll bring in our lands. Let's get this Fetid Pools in. This Agadeem's Awakening comes in. We're, I think, a little more on the blue than the black side. Yeah, so let's find some nice lands to put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives us 9 blue sources. And for black sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 9-9 split. We can go with that. All right. Oh, did I do best of one? Oh, no. Well, let me update my stream title here real quick, because this is inaccurate. Best of ones. Well, we'll have to make up for that with another cube draft after this, but I guess there might be more aggro decks to deal with, which will be a problem for us. But we'll give it a shot. Obviously, Nexus. That's a good name. I like it. All right, so we have all of our colors. Oh, I guess I should have included that hollowed fountain so I can flash this back, but whatever. We can keep this. This is a collection of spells. We'll just play our lands for a little bit and see where the game takes us. I guess we can't cast Gonti. We need another black source. Teferi's Tutelage kind of counts as something. Green-white, so they're probably a token deck. Not super concerned yet. Just a wall token. I like their choice of Godzilla land. That's pretty sweet. Foretell. Oh, that's probably Starnheim Unleashed. It's going to be a lot of angels to deal with. Interesting. So I guess, do we Elspeth's Nightmare? Well, we can't get rid of that because that's in Foretell. That'll give them 2 life. I don't care about dealing with that right now. Guess killing the wall isn't super important. I'd rather get down to Fairy's Tutelage now. Do I want to discard anything here? I don't think so. And I think I want this land that we can unburial right something. I guess we're going to drop this Bind the Monster. Now, I don't think we're going to mill them out, but now they're worried about that. Chromatic Lantern, they're on the 5-color stuff plan, which I can respect. So in that case, let's play Gonti and get one of their cool spells. Do we want any of these? I guess we want their Harvester of Souls, right? Yeah. I'm concerned about getting run over by some angels, but we have a bounce spell and we have a... I guess Elspeth's Nightmare doesn't deal with it, but I think we're going to run this out next anyway. If I kick this, draw a card, which also mills them, that's kind of fun. Golos. Oh, they're like a Field of the Dead kind of thing. I get you. They're on 23 cards. Maybe we are on the mill plan. There's Lurrus. So we can Lurrus and cast Bind the Monster. Is this anything? Any permanent spell. Okay. It's something. But let's Nightmare and deal with their 0-4 for now. If we really need to bounce something, we can with Into the Royal next turn. We'll hold that up. I don't think they're going to want to trade with Gaunty. But if they do, we can Unburial Rights it next turn. Pushed. Do we save Gaunty? We definitely don't. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Realm Cloak Giant. Karn. Yeah, it's Karn. This is going to be a problem. They might run out of cards, though. They keep activating Golos. Do we royal that now? I think we need the card draw from that. We'll take the 3. Yeah, I think we have to royal that because that's going to kick our butts. It's any permanent? Yeah, you can put that back. If you want to board wipe, go ahead. Kiora. Alright, so let's see what you got. Disfigure and Approach. Yeah, you're not casting Approach. See ya. And then let's Unburial Rights our Gaunty. Then, ooh, Command the Dreadhorde. Or Inscription of Ruin. Let's see. Discard 2, CMC 2 or less to the battlefield. Destroy a creature. What's in your graveyard? Cleansing Nova. I don't really have any creatures to bring back. So my graveyard? Actually nothing? Okay. I don't think it's command then. I think it's probably Scattered Grove, so we can have a white source. No, it might be Inscription of Ruins. This is a tough choice. Yeah, let's take the Inscription. Oh yeah, and the last part of Elspeth's Nightmare, that would make command pretty sad.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
How many cards do they have left? 12? Well, we'll kill the zombie. Take the 7 for now. Well, I know they have Disfigure, actually. I think we're going to lose this one. Null Priest and lands. Go to 9 cards. I don't know if we can survive this. Yeah, they're just running creatures out. So we'll play that. Oh, that can be any kind of mana, huh? Good to know. I think we play Luris. If I bind now, that doesn't do anything for me at all, eh? Because it does the damage to me. I guess we just pass. I think we're just dead. We're at virtually 13. We can block. Oh, you're thinning your deck a lot. That's risky. It gets you another zombie. That makes sense. If I block a 4/4, kill a 4/4, I'm taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not dead. Oh, it's a sorcery. No. Okay, read the cards. Read the cards. All right, in that case, let's tweak this a little. We want this Evolving Wilds, and we want Hollowed Fountain. We'll cut a blue source for a Plains. Just so that we can Unburial Rights a second time. And that'll be that. If I was good, I would actually make this the mill version of this deck, but I really want to reanimate an Ulamog tonight. Golo's activations are no joke. Sproink is our opponent. It's a good name. This does a lot of stuff that we do like to see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep this. Let's play and crack Evolving Wilds for black. Agadeem's Awakening. Cool. So we're gonna play Search. Now we'll dig to some way to discard Ulamog and reanimate him. Disfigure. I think that's going in the graveyard. Merfolk Trickster, very nice. Okay, so we can hold up Merfolk Trickster. Or we could play Kiora. I don't think we need to play Kiora right now. We also don't need to Trickster next turn. Yeah, let's play Kiora now. Ramps us a little bit. I need to get this Ulamog out of my hand and into my graveyard. Heliod's Intervention, no. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we don't need to cast the Trickster yet. Yeah, well, they're not doing anything, so we can Trickster now. Apply a little bit of pressure to them. If I run out this Gaunty, it almost certainly gets counterspelled, right? Almost certainly. We're going to wait till their shields go down before we run out Gaunty. I run out the Agadeem's Awakening as a swamp. That will have us at virtual 6 mana. I don't need that for anything. Oh, we have some 6 drops. But we might need this more for reanimating something. If they did literally 0 things, I don't want to run out my only threat. Shark Typhoon, okay.
You're making me crabby.
Making me crabby. Can I beat a 2/2 flying shark? That's a good question. Okay, so we need to play the Liliana. So the Liliana needs to get run out for sure. So we're going to play Gaunty. See if they counterspell this. How bad do you want to fight over this, buddy? Commit. That's actually fine. So you know what? We're going to run out this as a swamp. Have that enter tapped. No combat, though. Ouch. Cloud Blazer. So now we can run out the Liliana. We're each going to discard a card.
Not a fraction of my power.
And we just need to find something fun to do with Gaunty next turn, I guess. I guess Liliana is still going to live. Hopefully they play something we can Disdainful Stroke here. If they memory, do I do anything about that? I don't think I do. I want to draw 7 cards. Oh no, it would get Ulamog out of the graveyard. I think we would counterspell that.
Keep your grimy hands.
Yeah, Liliana does not like that. So here's the Gaunty. Got another counterspell. How bad for you is it if Gaunty resolves? Is memory an instant? No, it's not. Thassa. I can disdainful stroke this. Yeah, I'll fight over this. That means we get to take something of yours. I think we take Alrund's Epiphany. Do we take that? That's a lot of mana. Raven's Warning? No. I think it's Alrund's Epiphany. That has the most possible fun stuff to do. Ooh, Champion Wits, nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If Kiora lives, we'll Alrund's Epiphany next turn.
Let's never cross paths again.
I guess that's what we gotta do. We don't really have much of a choice. Wait, do we have enough? That's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have enough here. Let's do this. No attacks. Blood for bones. Oh my goodness. So we're going to bring back Ulamog. Get Merfolk Trickster back to our hand. Yeah, that was sweet.
Let's get moving.
Now, hopefully, you don't have, if they have like a bounce spell or something for Ulamog, I'm going to be sad, but we did the thing. How many cards do they have left? Oh, if we attack them, they lose. They get 20 cards exiled. We know their Into the Royal is at the bottom. Yeah, we got it. Hey, yeah, Ulamog, Reanimator. This is a very cool Ulamog. So if I want to do another one of these drafts after this, I have to get to how many wins? I need like, what, 3,000 gold? So I gotta win the next 3-ish? Seems doable. Now this hand has good stuff in it. If we hit our next land drop, and we're on the draw, we should be able to get there. It's got interaction if they're an aggro deck, which they are. That one is getting bound. I can think of no better choice for bind the monster than a 1-power creature that is pretty impactful. We do need to hit a land drop though. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Hey, there's our land drop. Oh, we can disfigure that next turn. I guess bind would have been better on that, but whatever. Which figure? Disfigure. Gifted Aetherborn. They're running out all the aggro. guess we'll Elspeth's Nightmare that. And Throne of Death. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't... Oh, mill a card. Oh, huh. Okay. So... we're gonna Nightmare you. Let's get rid of your Aetherborn. Because we're not going to be able to keep that Scrap Heap Scrounger out of there forever anyway, so... I guess that means they have to use the Scrounger soon-ish. Ooh, Luris, too. Kind of gross. And Turgid? Yeah, that's going to go out of there. That turns into Return. Oh, I don't like this. Let's play our tutelage. We need to find something good to do here. Guess we'll discard a swamp. Let's play and crack this for our planes. So if they're milling themselves, that's good for us. They can use like all of these, huh? Yeah, this is a big problem. We don't have anything to do, huh? Unburial Rites looks pretty bad when you have no creatures in your yard. Maybe they'll attack Kiora, and this will just be a really slow life gain spell. This is pretty nice with Luris. That's very sweet. We need to get, I think, exactly Crippling Fear here. We did not get Crippling Fear. We will concede the game. That's too many creatures for us to deal with. Let's go to our next game. Their deck was sweet, though. Well, if nothing else, this draft, we did reanimate Ulamog once. Our opponent is Quinn. Yeah, I like this. This does stuff. We'll start with holding up the Merfolk Trickster. Isamaru. Guess we can play the Null Priest now. And we'll get it back later. This gets us a little bit of life gain. A Danto Vanguard? Oh no. Well, we'll hold up the Merfolk Trickster. They'll have to pay the 4 life before they lose the abilities here. Ah, but that also loses the indestructible. That's sweet. Yeah, that didn't work the way they thought it did. Ooh, the exile is relevant. That's unfortunate. If we can find a way to dump this Ulamog, we're in business. Light up the stage too. Very aggressive. Hey, there's a disfigure. That's pretty sweet. I think we need that more for their Dragonkin Berserker. Well, this will go on to something. We need to hold up the disfigure for if they cast that maul. The maul could be a problem. It's when it attacks. Yeah, get out of here, Lannery. Dat figure. Ooh, to fairy. All right.
It takes impressive knowledge. Time to improvise.
Discarding Ulamog, and then we're gonna Unburial Rites him. Chaos.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Let's discard the swamp. We don't need that. Hey, we even got the plains. Very sweet. All right, let's loot.
Time to improvise.
Power 2 or less. That's not going to do it. Elspeth's Nightmare goes away. On Burial Rites, the Ulamog. And then they'll only have 4 cards left in their library. If they manage to kill this somehow. Oh yeah, no, that's it. Hey, we did the thing a second time, so I guess that's really the only thing our deck does. So let's give this another shot. Next game, please. This gives us Teferi, Null Priest, Agadeem's Awakening, Doom Necromancer. Yeah, this could be good, actually. We don't have a way to cast Teferi yet, but maybe we will. And there's Luris as well, so we can be pretty happy about running out the Null Priest fairly safely. Thalia. Well, that's unfortunate for our Teferi, but that's okay. Let's just run out this Null Priest. I guess we never are ever blocking Thalia, right? See if they spend removal on my lifelinker. No, I'm not blocking that. Go right ahead. Dragonkin Berserker. Well, we can't attack. Alright, so since we can't attack, because they just block with Thalia and then the first strike kills it, let's play our Island and a Doomed Necromancer. No attacks. Galarian Spirit. Okay. Hey, there's the Ulamog, so we just need a reanimation piece and we're gonna be in business. We just run Lurrus out. We need more blockers. We are stalling for time. Militia Bugler. Yeah, we're in an arms race. Earthshaker Kenra. Okay. Liliana. Also interesting. But we're going to run out to Fairy. +1. Discard Ulamog. No attacks. Now they got to start doing stuff, I think. Ideally, we'd like to kill Thalia, but I guess we can just play Liliana next turn and kill Thalia that way. All of me? You want some of those good to Fairy? Well, in that case, let's loot. Well, do I want to phase something out? Let's go to our blockers and see if they... oh, I can just Doomed Necromancer next turn, which is pretty sweet. Let's get rid of Dragonkin Berserker. That's the most dangerous thing for us right now. And then we can phase something out if we really need to. Oh, that has first strike, huh? Whoops. That's an oopsie. That's a punt. So let's loot. Sure. I guess they just wanted the 1/1. I think I do need this swamp. So let's discard Atris. Let's loot again. Unburial rights, very nice. Let's get rid of the swamp. Get back Ulamog. Play Liliana. Let's kill
Queen of the dead.
Thalia.
Get out of my way already.
And I guess if we attack, we're just gaining 2 life and trading with a 1/1 spirit, which isn't worth it to me, so we're not going to attack. And then next turn we can Agadeem's Awakening, everything that we've traded off. So we need to get 2 attacks in with these guys here. So let's phase out the Clarion. Well, let's phase out Earthshaker Kenra. These are all 2s. Go like that. Embercleave, no. That's a problem. Believe in the cleave. That prevents us from getting our life gain, which is unfortunate. Okay, so in that case, we can get back any number of creatures that have CMC 3 or less. Let's loot. Drop that. Play the island. Now we can get back everything that's CMC 4 or less. Wait, oh, they have to have different CMCs. That's fine. In that case, we don't want Doom Necromancer, we want Lurrus for the life gain. It gives us 2 life linkers, which should be enough. Now they get to make a choice. Do we take Fibblethip and a land, or the face down card? Well, this will go in my graveyard. I'll take the face down card. Gravebreak Lamia. That has lifelink also, very sweet. Let's... Well, I might Unburial Rights that. Let's Liliana plus. Discard Unburial Rights. They discarded that, which would have killed us, which is interesting. Well, it might not have killed us. If we attack with Ulamog, it gives us the chance to win. This is, I think, our only real way out of here. You could argue I need to keep the blocker back, but I guess we'll see. Oh, they're sending a blocker in against Ulamog. That's not what's going to kill you. I would just leave that back if I were them. But trading with a card is very sweet right now. I'll take it. Oh, I guess they can Embercleave a spirit. But, oh, can they? How much does that cost? 3? Well, then I just phase it out. Oh, we'll phase you out then. Lightning Strike, nice. Then we are dead, very sweet. They had it the whole time. Good game. Well, that is unfortunate. We did do the thing a couple times, though. Would have liked that to be a best of 3s, but that's my fault for clicking the wrong button on sign up. 2-3 is not super exciting, but it's fine. So I guess the question is, what do we want to do next? I don't really want to spend gems on a cube draft. That kind of feels bad. So I guess I'm going to do a Kaldheim traditional draft. Because we might as well. I'd also like to save a few gems for Strixhaven in a couple weeks, but it's not really a super big deal. So let me update this stream title here, actually. That makes that more accurate. So I guess Reanimator is a thing you can do, but it has to be either faster or have way more interaction. In that last game, if I didn't attack with Ulamog, yeah, it literally didn't matter. They had 2 spirits. I guess there was a point in time when I could have killed their Clarion spirit, and that would have mattered then. Maybe I should have killed the Clarion spirit earlier with, like, the Liliana. That might have been the thing to do. I'm not going to dwell on it too much because we did reanimate Ulamog a few times, and that's really all I wanted out of 4,000 gold, but it was a, nevertheless, fun to see everyone's sweet decks. We'll hang out here in the void while we wait for this queue to fill up. All right, that's a full queue. Let's see if people sign up for this. There we go. All right, so Kaldheim Draft, a format that I actually kind of know what's going on in. Our rare is Magda, which is pretty sweet for the aggro decks. Other notable cards in here are Poison the Cup, Bloodline Pretender, Shimmer Drift Veil is fine, Squash is fine, Frostbite's fine. A lot of fine cards in here. I think the most open thing we could pick would be the Bloodline Pretender. But if we pick Magda, we might be able to commit into like an aggro deck. Well, Shimmer Drift Veil is pretty sweet too. Lets you stay open into like any of the various random snow decks, but I think I like Magda enough that I'll take on Magda. Do a little bit of rare drafting. All right, our next pack looks good for doing a white and red aggro deck. There's a Starnheim Courser, an Usher of the Fallen, a Run Amok. There's a Frostbite in there too. There's a Runed Crown, which might be sweet if we are able to pick up like the Lifelink rune. I think the highest possible upside card here is the Runed Crown. I think if I weren't picking the Runed Crown, I would go for like the Starnheim Courser, just because I think flying is very good in this format. But I think I'm going to take the Runed Crown. I'm not super committed to this yet. On to pack 3 here. There's Turgid Shadow, Great Hall of Starnheim, Port of Carfell, God's All Guardian, Wither Crown, that's unplayable. Elderleaf Mentor, that's okay. It's sort of a medium card. Snow Covered Forest is still in there. Part the Realm, Frostbite. There's a few things in here that are kind of interesting. I think we would probably take the Frostbite. I like having one of these around. Although, I guess if snow covered... Like, what's missing here? Like a common and a rare, actually. So I wonder what common might be missing. So common might be like a snowland, so we're gonna get cut. I'm gonna take frostbite. Stay in red. We can like pick up blue if we need to. Actually, blue might be open. That's another Berg Strider. Saw a couple of those going around, and there's an invasion of the giants. Maybe blue-red is gonna be a thing that we're gonna be able to do. So I guess that means we have to commit either to like a blue-red or like a white-red. I think I like blue-red more. So I am gonna take the Berg Strider. There's a lot of good blue cards in this pack still. I'm going to take that as a signal that blue is maybe more open. And that means in here, wow, that's a late Serulf's the pack mate as well. Maybe green is open as well. Crush the Weak might be something we play. Roadspell Cleric, Bind the Monster, Despair Sentinel. I think we have to take this pack mate as a bit of a signal. There's a lot of these Sentinels going around. I think they're quite good. It's another shield mate that's still in there. We could still go into white. Raven Wings, I like to pick up like one of. If I can. There's no blue cards in this pack either, so. But with that Sentinel in there, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to take the Sentinel. Maybe Provoke the Trolls is fine. This is kind of a tough pick for me. I think we'll take the Sentinel. No, I think let's cut off red a little more. Let's take Provoke the Trolls. No. Sentinel. Alright, yeah, I think green is gonna be definitely open. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Like this snow-covered forest, the Vandal, Grizzled Outrider. It's a very late forest. We're gonna need snow. Is Frostbite snow lands or snow permanents? Snow permanents, okay. I always need to read that. Let's see. Forest or a 5/5 or a Vandal. I think Vandal's good, but I think Forest is just better. We need the snow-covered lands. And that means we can pick up Arnie Slays the Troll. Yeah, green-red is open. And the Shimmerdrift Veil came back, so snow is also open. We'll pick that up. Then we'll take a snow-covered island. Looks like Temur Snow might be a thing we can do. Might let us play that Berg Strider. And then another snow-covered forest. Snow is wide open. Take the Run Ashore. That's very nice. Breakneck Berserker, sure. Run Amok. I don't mind having one. We're not really an aggro deck, but we can take it. One more lonely card coming around. Broken Wings. Main deckable. Alright, pack 2. The rare is Pyre of Heroes, which is pretty close to unplayable. There's a Berg Strider, which we wouldn't mind picking up if we end up going more into blue, which we might. Roots of Wisdom. Augury Raven isn't bad either. The Jar of Mirror Lake is also really good. I think for me it's between the Berg Strider and the Mirror Lake. So what is this deck trying to do? Just sort of big things, right? I don't think I can pass up Berg Strider number 2. I think that's very good. I don't know if we can pass up another Arnie Slays the Troll either. That's also pretty sweet. I would also consider taking up another Shimmerdrift Veil just to have more snowlands. But if it tabled the first time, maybe it'll table a second time. You could say the same thing for Arnie Slays the Troll. That is a Path to the World Tree, which will just snap right up. And that is a... oh. How do I pick between Ravenous Lindworm and Demon Bolt? I think Ravenous Lindworm is just better in the long term for us, and this is going to be more of a late game deck anyway. Arnie Slays the Troll number 3? How many trolls are we slaying today? Let's see. Is 3 Arnie Slays the Troll too many? All our creatures are like decent. Take a snow-covered mountain too. Well, we'll see if that one tables. The third one I think is less good than the first two. We can take another snow-covered mountain, or we could take a Craven Hulk. Wouldn't mind taking the Craven Hulk here over the snow-covered mountain, but we have enough snow stuff that... Well, what do we have for snow? We have Berg Striders, right? And that's it. Oh, and we need snow for the one Frostbite. I think I like having a 4/4. I think it's a little more impactful. And a Svella. Svella or Sculptor? I think Svella's better. It's like the exact same deck that I drafted last week. Oh, can I just take like all of these, please? Lindworm, Struggle, Highland Forest. I think it's got to be the Highland Forest. Do we want Lindworm number 2 over the Forest? Yeah, I think we can pick up more Snowlands. They're coming around. More Lindworms are probably less likely to. And the Mirror Lake. Nice. Tormentor's Helm we're not going to be playing really. Broken Wings we might bring into the sideboard. I can go on the sideboard. That go. None of these. I guess Arachniform for the sideboard. Bladewalker? Sure. It's a creature. Arnie Slays the Troll or Frostbite number 2. Like, how do I pick? Let's see if 3 is too many. We're just gonna go with the memes. We like almost have like a real deck after 2 packs, which is pretty fun. So pack 3, the rare is the Raven's Warning. Not worried about that one. There's a Dwarven Hammer, there's a Cinderheart Giant, there's another Frostbite, that'll definitely table. There's a Masked Vandal, which I might want one of, and a Raven Wings, which might help us close the game out. I'm not seeing any other runes coming around, so I think I'm going to take the Raven Wings. We can suit up one of our big boys. Hey, and there is a Packmate, a Boreal Outrider. Something good's going to come back here, and it might be the Boreal Outrider, because no one's been taking Snowlands. We need 3s. This is quite the choice. We'll take another Packmate. And then here we can take up Lindworm number 3. That's pretty sweet. Will that table? Maybe I have to take the Elven Bow. Is that what I'm supposed to do? This is good for like long game decks, which is sort of what we are. Take the Elven Bow. Which is more of a 3-drop. Goodness gracious, that's another Packmate? Okay. And then we can grab a Rootless Yew. Well, we need 3 drops, I think. We're going to take Horizon Seeker. Rootless Yew might come back. There's like no one drafting green at this table. What is happening? Lindworm number 3, I guess. And then we can take a Snow-Covered Mountain. We're going to have some rough mana fixing, though. We might just cut the blue. Like, it's just Berg Striders. It's good, but it's not, like, amazing. Ooh, Glittering Frost. That's sort of what we want. This is back. We'll take the Masked Vandal. Let's start building this. Bladewalker's out. Run amok. You're out. These are 2 drops. Raven Wings in. Slays the Troll in. Path in. Do we want any of this? Shackles for the sideboard. Great God, Stronghold. Whatever, I'll take the uncommon. That is a 4th Lindworm. Is 4 Lindworms too many? I feel like it is, right? And there's a dual land for us. So I'm going to need to make a lot of cuts. Raven Hulk probably. It's no longer good enough. Berserker probably not good enough. Now I got You Can Stay, Master Handle. Out, that can go on the sideboard. These are kind of like 3 drops ish. Rune Crown. We didn't get any runes. That's coming out. Get out of here, lands. I don't want to see you. If we're just splashing blue for the Berg Striders, these can come out. They run ashore. I know it's a good card, but I'm not gonna use that. Let's take out one more card. One of the Broken Wings. Sure, this seems like something. Bring in our lands. Let's go like that. So what does the Suggester think we want to play? 1 island, 4 mountain, 5 forest. We play 1 island, that gives us 2, 3, 4, like 5-ish blue sources. And for red sources, we'll have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for green sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's cut 2 mountains. And how many red sources do we have? Well, we don't really have much red either. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's just see if playing Infinity Ravenous Lindworms is a good deck. I'll just beat people over the head with our creature quality. Oh, we're facing Magic Mike. Okay, Mike, let's see what you got. Yeah, we keep this. So we're just gonna go for Packmate into Packmate into like Arnie Slays the Troll or something. I don't know. And then eventually we can start casting our red spells with the Glittering Frost. Vengeful Reaper. Okay. Okay. So if I go up to 5 next turn, I can Packmate and Horizon Seeker, or I can Horizon Seeker and then trade the Horizon Seeker into the Reaper. I think we just want to Packmate. No, we need the mana. We can take the other hit from that Reaper. That's fine. And then if they have something better to slay than trading a Packmate or a Horizon Seeker for it, then that's fine too. Gladewalker. Okay, yeah, we need to slay the troll on that then for sure. They're just going to try and kill us with that. So we can go Packmate, draw a card, Sentinel, slay the troll. But that doesn't quite work, does it? Well, let's kill their Gladewalker. We can buff up our Packmate and start racing or something. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. Skemfar, okay. Packmate number 2. Let's bring the Packmate up. Let's, does this... okay. So I need to spend this red mana now. Let's play the Lindworm. And combat for 5. And then I'm probably not going to play Magda. I think I need the blocker. Do I need the blocker? Yeah, I need the blocker. Because we're getting either 5 or 6 next turn, so I'm not too worried about our life total. But Ooh, Binding the Old Gods, very nice. So it's going to kill our Lindworm. We'll gain 5 next turn, which is decent. Yeah, I guess I'm not blocking. Let's play another Packmate. I guess we want a blue source. Right? No, we want to play Horizon Seeker this turn. Let's play that. And they'll get a forest, and then their creatures will have Death Touch. I think we're racing. We can find our way into one of our other, like, Lindworms. I think we're in a good spot. We can chump block if we really need to. Berg Strider would be good here. A lot of our draws are live. Another Shadow Sage. Yeah, let's get in. And then we'll kill one of their Shadow Sages if we get the opportunity. I guess I should have boasted. You have Snakeskin Veil? Village Rites, okay. Better than the alternative. They got a handful of cards. I don't know if they can keep attacking as aggressively as they are, though. Sword of the Realms. Is this 2-0 in Vigilance? Yikes. Not doing anything with it, though. So if we attack in... Trades with my Packmate, blocks one of my little guys. Yeah, I don't kill them, and I take a lot of losses. No attacks. Wish I had a Snakeskin Veil in this deck. That's a 5/4. No blockers. I wonder if I was supposed to attack, though. Hey, Broken Wings, let's go. So then they can block 5. They're dead if they don't have interaction. And I'm not dead even if they do. Oh, I am dead actually because that has haste. But okay. So I believe I lose then. Because that has haste. I forgot about that. Punt. So I think we want the other Broken Wings. No, we want the Mass Vandalin for sure. We'll cut one of these, slay the trolls, because they're not as good. And their creatures are huge. But other than that, I think this is good. We'll run it back. That was a close one. If I thought that went through a little better, I might have been able to pull it out, but yeah, not sure. Not gonna think about it too hard. I guess I could bring in the other Broken Wings, but if they're like one threat is like a 3/4 flying, I have ways to deal with that. I just think the game didn't play out the way we wanted it to. But we will play first. This has a lot of cards we like, but no land, so we are going to mulligan that. This is two pack mates and land, so we will keep that. Forest can go back. Snow-covered forest first. We go packmate Foretell into Elven Bow into another packmate. Death Knell Berserker. Okay. There's another packmate. This makes a 2/3. Yeah, let's run this out for now. Might have been better to run out the packmate because they might like make this into a 3/3. Serulf. That's also a problem. So let's play packmate and foretell a packmate. And not attack. Is this only when my stuff dies? Yeah, whenever a permanent I control is put into a graveyard. Okay. I guess we're just hoping to outvalue them with all the card draw we have. That's Serulf. If we don't get a removal spell for that, that's going to be problematic. They have Feed the Serpent, and I double block, I lose everything, which is bad. If I just single block and they have a trick, I'm just out the one packmate, which is fine. Oh, Demonic Gifts, sure. That's acceptable. Play the Mirror Lake. Play Packmate number 2. Okay, there's a Lindworm. Foretell this Packmate. No attacks. I don't think I can be attacking with my Packmate, because if they have some trick to kill my Packmate with their Berserker, like another Demonic Gift or something, then we're kind of in trouble. I'm just going to run out the Lindworm. Well, actually, if I attack, it makes their Sorolf a 4/4, and then they kill my token. That's really bad. No, I can't attack. We're just going to play a Lindworm. I guess they just passed their turn without doing anything. So they have tricks. I think I can get in with the Lindworm. Oh, that's something that I can't get in anymore. Okay, so we need removal for Finn. Packmate, find me something. It's another Lindworm. Do we just battle? Let's. If I trade that, then they also kill my elf. I like having the elf. No attacks for now. We'll just run out this Sentinel. So I need removal for both Sorolf and Finn. Finn less so. I think if I can kill Sorolf, then that would be preferable. If I could trade off my stuff to kill Finn, that would be fine too. But if Finn hits me, then Sorolf gets bigger anyway. I should trade my token into it and my 1/2. Interesting. I think we need to start being aggressive. They've clearly got some tricks, but I don't think I can really be waiting around here. Show me what you got. They have another gift. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, we got rid of the Finn. Not the most efficient way to do it, but I can live with it. And I guess we lose our Sentinel and our Elf next turn. No, they're not gonna pop it. Okay. That's fine. I guess Frostbite's not going to kill that Realm Eater anymore, so that's not going to be an answer. Masked Vandal's going to kill our bow. It exiles it. It doesn't kill it, so they don't get the token, which is good. But bad, because now we can't attack in, because Serulf just eats us. That wolf has socks. That would make Serulf way too big. I can't block that. Crippling Fear. Oh my goodness. That's rough. Well, if he picks Wolf, well, he can afford for Serulf to take that. Berserker. Oh my goodness. That's really bad. Does he just want to kill my Lindworm with that? Please say yes. No? Oh my goodness. And feed the serpent. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. That is too bad. Bergstrider. Hold him back for a turn. Crippling Fear. Well, you can't play around that. That's a rare. Well, we can Broken Wings that at least. I don't see any better targets for that, so that's gonna go away. I guess I could have copied my Mirror Lake. Village Rites. Yep. Play our Path of the World tree. Let's get a snow-covered mountain. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I didn't do math. We die. I think I was a little tilted by that one. So we didn't make great decisions. Oh, anyway. Let's do the next round. See if we can redeem ourselves a little tonight. I guess I'm just never supposed to attack into that and hope to draw some of my removal for Serulf. Regardless, that is Packmate and 2 removal spells. We can keep that. And Arnie slays the troll. This is looking good. And they're on black-red. I guess if they play something cheap, we can Frostbite it and then play Packmate. And they've got a Foretell. I think we need to apply pressure. So we're going to play Packmate. We have 2 Slay the Trolls, which is fun. We're holding up Frostbite. Another Foretell. And Scorn Effigy. That's going to get slain, I think. I guess I can Glittering Frost. And then Slay. And then hopefully they don't kill the Packmate, or else we're going to lose some value on this. Another Foretell. Skull Raid. I guess we're keeping... well, let's toss this random removal. I want another Slay the Trolls and Lindworm. Makes that a 5/5. Run out Lindworm. And that is sweet. See if they can beat that. Turgid Shadow. Oh my goodness. It hurts. More cards, please. More cards, more cards. Now we're really far behind on cards. That sucks. Cavalry. Okay. Well, that's getting slain as well. Got a trick. Got a pump spell. Feed the serpent. Okay. Packmate number 3. I wonder if I should have a random one of swamp or something in here. Cinderheart Giant, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not blocking that. No way I'm blocking that. Oh, we might lose. And squash. Okay. So we need to get one of our Lindworms now. There we go. And I guess trade with their giant. Because they must be out of gas by now, right? A second Feed the Serpent. Very nice. So we need to draw one of our other Lindworms now. Yeah. Hold. Does this save us? They get in 4, 5 damage. We go to 2. Okay, we need like Berg Strider or another Lindworm. Oh, Dread Rider? Now we're just dead. Yep, that's it. Huh, okay, so that's unfortunate. What do we do about that? Broken Wing's not looking very good here. I think Run Ashore is probably better. Raider's Carve, maybe? No, I think Raven Wings can probably come out. We just need more bodies. We'll put in a Craven Hulk. How many creatures do we have? 14? I guess that's kind of a problem. We're pretty creature light. There's a lot of air in here. So let's play first. Yeah, that's a hand of stuff. We can keep that. Hard to beat getting 2 for 1 off a Turgid Shadow when they have nothing on their board, though. And the Skull Ray, they really just stripped us of all of our gas. So that was pretty sweet. Here's our Feed the Trolls. Let's foretell a packmate. Would like to see a red source. I guess let's play the Elven Bow. Try to keep only one creature on the battlefield for now. Oh, Skull Raid. Sure, let's get rid of Provoke and Slay the Trolls. Sirolf's Packmate, I'd like you to find a land, please. It's kind of a land. And now we're a little safer from Terragrid's Shadow. Oh, I don't have anything to cast. Guess that's going all in. I imagine they have like a Feed the Serpent or something. I saw 2 of them already from them. Yep, that's going away. And I'm not going to move that. I can stay. Dwarven Reinforcements, okay. I guess we can slay the troll. Eat one of your dwarves. And I think they're running out of gas here. Let's buff up our elf guy here. Play a Birdie Boy. Birdie Boy? Oh no, we can play a Lindworm, can't we? No, let's play Birdie Boy. Then come in for 4. And then EOT, we can Frostbite them. Terragrid's Shadow, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, one of those situations where that card is less good now. Gain 4 life, play the Mirror Lake. Get in for 4. We're 1 mana off of starting the Lindworm train. They're like a really weird like black-red control deck. It's quite strange. Alright, let's go in for 4. Squashed, sure. Play Packmate. Play Forest, and now we can start Lindworming. We're in a much better position than our last game. Cinderheart Giant. I guess that's their game plan, is just like play control until they play Cinderheart Giant. You can't attack or they die. So they have tricks, so we're not blocking. They have a second Cinderheart Giant. I see. I getcha. So do if I suit up my Lindworm, there's a chance that my Lindworm will survive. How much mana do I have? I have 6. Let's play Packmate number Deuce. Get in with both of these. They have to block. Can this go upstairs? It cannot. Target creature or planeswalker. Can't attack here. So let's play another Lindworm. And not attack. Emberstern Predator. Oh my goodness. How do I beat that? Because they can sacrifice that. They can sacrifice both of their giants now at instant speed, which is not great for us. I guess we're just going to play like everything we have. So you want to sacrifice a creature. So if we attack with everything, I think it might be good with us. No, I think we can just hold back. Emberstern Predator. Okay, their deck makes sense now. It doth make sense to me. So in that case, man, what do we do? The deck is actually a little bit scary. I think Raider's Carve might be the call here. Let's cut the Frostbite because that hits like 0 of their creatures. It just rot in our hand the whole last game. It was closer than I would like to admit. If they are able to play that Emberstern Predator like at all on time, then it's quite bad for us. Taking a lot of their time on the sideboard. How could I have played that last game differently? I guess I could have been less aggressive about throwing my creatures away, but I think they're actually the control. We need to be the aggro, which is kind of weird. We're just so very mid-rangey. Boy, they really used all of their timer on that one. I don't have any good answers for the Cinderheart Giants other than my my worms. I wonder if they're having a connection problem. It's possible. Do. since there's a bit of a break here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching there. If you're watching this on Twitch, hello. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I think our deck is pretty sweet. Ooh. I see the timer going for them. They may be mad, which I would be okay with. Come to think of it, if they had a second Turgid Shadow there, that would have been tough. Oh, I guess they had a connection problem or something. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to play that one out. But I won't complain about the free win. Alright. So let's see if we can salvage some of our gems. Alright, so this hand has pretty much everything. We can keep that. We're going to be going Path of the World Tree into Svella, which is pretty sweet. So this is going to make blue. Then we'll play our Forest for Path, and then our Mountain for Svella. Ooh, Magda. Ah, no. Whoops. Punt. Wasn't thinking. Click the wrong one. That's unfortunate. That might bite us in the butt. Gonna ramp out a Packmate. Pretty sweet. We'll play Svella. Then I guess next turn we'll play Path to the World Tree. If they have like Run Amok, we're in trouble, but I think we have to start blocking. If we can live to our Lindworm times, then we might be okay. I guess we'll see how aggressive they are with their play here. It's definitely a thinker, so they have a few options. So do I block this? How important is it to me that Svella lives? I think we're the control. So I think we need to see if they have a trick. No? Okay. I can take the 3. That's not a big deal in the long run. It stops them from making some treasures. Packmate number 2. Very cool. Let's play a Forest. And Path to the World Tree. Find our snow-covered island. And not attack. I guess we can block one of their Packmates. We're still taking, what, 3? But I think we'll be in a good spot to stabilize once we start landing Bergstrider into Lindworm. Yep, that's fine. Taking 6 is rough, though. That'll be with snow mana, yes. Is this any permanent? Artifact or creature. So I guess it can hit vehicles, which is interesting. Glimpse the Cosmos, sure. must have some number of their own Berg Striders. Finn the Fangbearer, yeah. That's a good one. Ooh, Arnie slays the troll. We can start leveraging that next turn, probably. For now, I want to stabilize my life total with a Lindworm. And not attack. Bind the monster. Oh, I guess they want to take 6. Yeah, I guess that's as good as it's getting for that. We'll trade. It's acceptable. Ice Eye Troll. So we need to kill that now before they get snow mana. Guess that means we're gonna slay the troll. And then we're gonna Elven Bow. Paying the 2. We might take 6 here, but we can play another Lindworm next turn. Don't need to block here. Xandor Heart Giant, very nice. Everybody's playing this guy today. I guess next turn we're going to play Magda. Struggle, no. Not like this. Now we're in trouble. I don't know if he wanted to attack with that. I guess I'm not gaining any life now, but if we draw another Lindworm, we're in good shape. I think it has to be a Lindworm. Alright. Let's see if they attack me with both of their creatures, because if they do, I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. So I guess Broken Wings is going to come out. I have actually 0 ways to deal with Cinderheart Giants is what I've learned. I think this Run Ashore has to come in. And maybe the Craven Hulk as well. We don't need to have this Raven Wings in here. All right. Yep. That's all stuff. We keep that. We did punt on the the early land drop last game, though. So, our loss was deserved. Guess we'll run out Svella right away here. There's a Finn. Actually, I'd rather trade my Horizon Seeker with that. Let's play that. Making a lot of mistakes tonight. Yeah, we trade. I'm cool with that. It's all fine by me. Ice Hydroll. Yep. Well, we're gonna need to kill that pretty quick. Let's run out Svella. This Mirror Lake. Well, I guess they don't really have as much snow land as they would like. Glimpse the Cosmos. They are struggling on land a little, maybe. So you know what? Let's attack with Svella. See if they want to just block the damage. No, they don't? Okay. So that was pretty free then. Play an island and a Bergstrider. If they spend any of their snow mana, we're getting rid of that thing with some troll slaying. Oh, it's actually the troll. Squashed. Yep. Well, as long as they don't have squash number 2, I think we're okay. Failing everything else, I think we're going to be making another Bergstrider next turn with our Mirror Lake. As long as they don't have more removal. Oh, that's pretty rude. Does that work the way they think it does? It does work the way they think it does. That sucks. Oh well. Well, let's play a Lindworm. This keeps up the Frostbite. If they attack with that, do I block? Oh, I guess that question has been answered for me. So we'll play our Bergstrider, tap down their 5/5, and then our 4/4s can rumble if they want to. Struggle for Skemfar. Sure. Let's rumble. They got us, fella. And a replicating ring. Do they have enough mana to start spinning the wheel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They do. That's unfortunate. So we need to find like Arnie slays the troll or something off this packmate then. Didn't find it. It's okay. Guess we're gonna start hoping they whiff. Or that they don't block the Lindworm at all and we can sneak in provoke the trolls. How sneaky can we be? Does it get trample? No. Tormentor's Helm. Okay. Clunk. That's the first time I've ever killed someone with that spell. That's sweet. Alright, well, let's go to game 3 then. Do we maybe want run amucks now? Well, they're gonna be on the play, so that seems bad. Yeah, I think we just run it back. They're not gonna fall for that one again, though. It's a good thing they whiffed on that Svella, or else we'd be in real trouble. We can't keep that. We're mulling. They mulled too, though, so that's good. We can't keep this. I guess we're on the draw. Mull to 5. Yeah, that's fine. Island can go back, and Forest can go back. We'll find more lands. That's got to be red. So we're going to play Packmate off the Foretell. And hopefully start getting them with some of our other fun stuff. Found land number 3, which is good. Blue, okay. Slay the Trolls number 2. You'll love to see it. Packmate finds us a mountain. We might be on our way to casting Lindworm. It's possible. Bergstrider. Yeah. Okay, so that case, I think we have to play the Craven Hulk. And then next turn we'll have a whole swath of removal lined up for him. Squash? Okay, dang. That's unfortunate. In that case, I believe we have to Frostbite their cavalry. Slay the Troll. Their Magda. And I guess we're not blocking, so we might as well attack. I hope they don't have more removal. Cinderheart Giant, no! That's quite bad. Okay, so that means we need to slay the troll, kill their Bergstrider, Elven Bow, make the elf not attack. I hope they don't have like a squash or something. Tormentor's Helm, sure. Oh, it's not going to be enough to kill him now. Ah, jeez. So if I block with the elf, I take 5, and 1 more because of the helm. Just have to block with my Packmate. Yeah, I just have to block with my Packmate. Super unfortunate. I need to hit a land drop here. Would that have been enough to kill it? Did I miss math that? Six. Oh, it doesn't give tough. No, it does give toughness, right? Oh, I messed that one up. I deserve this. Can't beat Cinderheart Giants when they are combined with my own ineptitude. Well, that's a disappointing run, but we were due for one of those. I think we'll call that there for the stream for tonight. We'll open our singular prize pack. If you've enjoyed the stream or this stream archive, feel free to give a follow on wherever this is. Let's see if we're raiding anyone tonight. Who's going on? Yeah, we'll throw like you guys at day 9. Not. Because he's doing some Dark Souls or something, which is sweet. And we'll send it over.